Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Free Range Things. I'm Mama J. It's my car keys, broken hose nozzle, jar of some sand. Anyhow, I encourage you to grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea. Water is good on a 90-degree day. Bloody Mary, whatever. Grab a drink and take a walk. That's my bucket of dirt. All the plants that haven't survived so far are getting put into the graveyard here so we can start repotting some other things. Big things coming. Little peppers, they are not thriving. They're not living their best lives. So we're gonna work together this week and see what we can do. I started this channel a few weeks back with the idea of just having a break from life, having some transparency and accountability, and just showing people how you just push through each day in the best way you can. And sometimes it's gardening, sometimes it's singing, it's creating art. Look at that little spider plant. She's trying. This is for the fairies to hose down after a long day at the beach. Pumpkins that I know need to be replaced. They're not going to thrive in there, not enough root space. All right, tomato clippings I've picked off. All right, as usual, we're gonna try this lighting situation. I should go around the yard opposite, so we'll do that. Last week I started at the left corner here. We're gonna go the other way. Yard was just freshly mowed, looks good. All right, over here, we relocated the pink flower. Our squash has a little bit of support. That's spaghetti squash. Really loving life. All right, we put a little peekaboo sunflower there. We'll see if it does anything. Basil, starting to do okay, although I think little bunny foo-foo's over here eating our leaves. Brussels sprouts from my sister, snaps to be. Finally got those in the ground. Plum tomato, finally got her in the ground. All right. My poor car, it's been sitting there for months. Fairy garden still untouched. Weeds, birds everywhere. You'll see this corner over here. This was my no-no corner. We were putting our blinders on a few weeks back because it's completely overwhelming. But we got rid of the Christmas tree. That's all that remains right there. Snaps for Christmas 2024. Anyway. Cut down some weeds, coming over the fence. This is my most shameful part. Look at my daisy. I'm allowing her to be destroyed. This is the week though, it's getting done. I just can't be out here in 95 degrees because it's just not healthy. But this week, we're working on it. This baby, she doesn't look great, but I feel like she's okay. My fellow hydrangea lovers, what do you think? All right, rogue lilies. Still unsure. More weeds. At least they're green, right? Little Iggy. There's the claw. And this is the newest addition. This beautiful, beautiful birdhouse. My sister's friend makes these houses, sells them at local flea markets. He installed it on a post for us. It's been here probably 5 days, and this might be its owner. Oop, it just flew away. I don't know if the sparrows or the wren made it first. We'll find out. More to come. So my little bucket's gone. All right, Daisy. Oh, rogue tomatoes. Discovered rogue tomatoes. Zebra grass doing great. Lilies I've neglected, but they still manage to do their thing. Strawberry, whatever. All right. Man. Yep, this is the groundhog, gopher. He digs. Lavender, butterfly bush, finally open. Have to put the zebra grass plant back because that is just too bare. Lilac dying off. All right, butterfly bush finally bloomed. Looks like shit because I haven't trimmed it, so it's just unruly. It's unhinged, as the kids would say. Beautiful nonetheless. Rogue Rose of Sharon. Hibiscus as we call it. Planted this last year. Look at all the buds. Look at them go. Look at that shit is gonna be beautiful. See, stuff like this is enough. It's enough for me. Brings me joy. Pumpkins. No idea what this is called. Beautiful. Thriving. Hosta. R.I.P. Alright. Weeds. Don't make fun of what I'm about to show you. It's a homemade trellis. We're going to see how many times we can get the cucumbers to go up and down the trellis. I'm like Edward Scissorhands over here. But I mean, it seems to be working. Tomatoes. One. This freaking squash is ginormous. Very exciting things, you guys. Very exciting. Look at all those. Come on, mama. I come out here and I tell them every day to please start producing nourishment for my family. Because that's the ultimate goal, right? I mean, I'm not hunting anything, but if we can grow some good veggies, why the hell not? This one I'm very proud of. Almost as tall as me. It's over 4 feet. I'm not very tall. Squash, mama zebra, hole in the fence. Yeah, I think the squirrels knocked that shit down. It's on the list of repairs. Here's our beautiful, glorious pumpkin patch. I threw some seeds down. I don't know if I showed that video or not, but I just did some random seeds and they seem to be happy. I don't know, it's making me very happy. Plants coming to that as well. We've got Grandpa. This is Grandpa's flower, chrysanthemum. Hi, Grandpa. Behind, we've got Marigold 1 and Marigold 2. I guess we'll just call it thing 1 and thing 2. Right here, red and white hosta, grown from seed. And another rogue tomato. I love when nature just surprises you. Like, thank you, bonus, right? Butterfly bush definitely needs to be trimmed down. I'm gonna wait as long as I can. So the bees and the butterflies, they'll have their flowers. Next to it, some more pumpkins. Doing okay, but definitely getting overrun by the butterfly bush. A zebra. Beautiful weeds, lilac, and more pumpkins. And let's see, all right. Forgot about the freaking gazebo because I did everything backwards. All right. Hummingbird feeders I need to clean and refill today. We have a rosebud on one of these. Here we go. I know, weeds, awful. Why would my roses grow if I'm not taking care of them? Gorgeous. Oh, thank you. All right. This one's a climber. She's just looking for something to latch onto. Still don't know what these are called. Papa Wren's birdhouse. The bottom was giving out, so we fancy the little refugee home. Don't know if there's any action in there anymore. Planted another tomato. Move this bee balm over to there. It's not loving life. Red and white hosta here. Lavender finally doing what it does. I hacked the shit out of this one, but she's beautiful and she'll grow. Another red and white hosta. Behind it I planted a Christmas fern, I believe is what it's called. Little daisy doing okay. New tomato. Saw the birds out here earlier having a little freaking dust bath, rolling all around. Probably way too late to be putting tomatoes in the ground, but fuck it, we roll. Skylar cilantro. Pumpkins and nasturtiums. Is that how you say it? Someone can correct me. Nasturtiums, I don't freaking know. There's the butterfly bush. bee balm, excuse me. Hates me. Little lavender trying. We'll see what it does by fall. If no more progress, I'll cut it down and try something else. Okra, another red and white hosta, Asian lilies that have not bloomed yet. We're waiting patiently. More birdhouses. This one is not occupied yet. This one had the same problem, bottom fell out. This chunk of chives I'm gonna move. If you'll remember from my front yard walk, there's a clump of yellow lilies. So those will be going there to match my shoes. What else? We've got bulbs over here. Oh, it starts getting weedy on this side. Rogue tomato, second year in the running. Thank you. All right, chamomile, beautiful, but flattened at the same time. Like, look at all of her flowers. Looks like shit. Look at, it's grass. This is what happens when you stop weeding for like 2 weeks in the heat of summer. Wild kingdom. Look at, shameful. So, to-do list keeps growing. So why not get on here and just catch up? Basil, not great. Pepper, not doing well. Although it's getting new growth down at the bottom here. So I'm determined to just move it and then it will thrive. Same here. Okra. Wow, okra's on the other side. I meant oregano. It started with an O. Oh, 42. I'm 42 years old, so my brain doesn't always remember. Chamomile, lavender, look how sad. Move my arugula tomato planter. Mother's Day flowers. Look at this poor fucking thing. She's like, help me, rescue me. Just needs some TLC. This squash is a beast. She has attached herself to Miss Lavender. Daisy doing her damn thing. Happy. Watching a lot of Duck Dynasty recently also. Good wholesome viewing there. Anyway, more shame. But on the bright side, check this beauty out. This is a little jet star. I don't know what that means. First timer here. But this is Joan, my plant Joan. And if you're a Frozen fan, I tell her, hang in there, Joan. Snaps for all the Joans. All right, golden boy. Finally getting flowers. Those just popped in the last day. Have not done any pruning yet, which I should, but on these super hot days, I've read that if you prune, it stresses the plant out too much, so you gotta wait. Little garden salsa peppers. Look at all those little peckers. Can I use these for pico instead of like a jalapeno? Let me know in the comments. Here's my little cayenne. I think I gotta pick it. But is it supposed to be red? It's misleading. Cayenne pepper, people. Let me know. All right, mint. Started going through because it was outrageous. Chamomile. Rogue. Petunia. Hello. Oh, sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Vertigo sufferers. Chamomile. Rose from Grandma's house. Here. There she is, look at. Rose from this angle. Hello again, Miss Rose. Love ya. Alright. We neglected the tomato in the bottom of this planter because it just was not growing. It was like, F you. But we'll see what happens. These chives in a pot I'm going to get rid of and repot this aloe. And look at, we have a baby. Baby. So, little portulaca. Look, I can't resist. Pull that fucking weed out of there. What the hell? Oh, it's really dry. Anyway, there's that. And that. And the back view. All right. Thank you for joining me on my little garden walk. Enjoy the rest of the day and spend it doing something you love.